guys got a gun cleaning kit on you by chance?
Hello everyone, it's another day, another Dayz server. Anyone that is subscribed, welcome back. Anyone that is new, welcome. For today's video, I have another server review. And I received really good feedback on the last one, so I'm going to try to keep these videos going, because I know PvE servers are very rare to come by. So let's go ahead and get right into it. The current server we're playing on today is called the Beer Garden. The server's been up for almost about 8 months, I think. I haven't really talked to the owner and admin team as much as I usually should, but I probably will in the next video. But the server's been around for about 8 months. They have over 3 servers. 3 servers they offer is Deer Isle, Rostow being really hardcore apparently, and Livonia, which I didn't know they had a Livonia server, which I'll probably be jumping into that one before I even think about jumping into Rostow, as hardcore is just not casual enough, so I'm looking for more of a casual experience, so I stuck to the Deer Isle server. So, other than that, how it differentiates from other PvE servers, as other PvE servers, their progression is more or less about buying everything. So that's probably one of the hugest part about PvE servers. You buy everything. So you got to buy your mags, you buy all your stuff, you know, and then after that you go out, go make money, save up your money, buy what you want, buy the car, and then you go to the helicopter, yada yada yada, go push airdrops, go do this, do that, get drugs, sell drugs, kill things of value, and that's how most PvE servers are. And that's for people that really don't have the time. But if you have the time, you've played Dayz, you've done it all, this is the server for you. If you like the looting and you like everything that vanilla Dayz has to offer, this is the server to come to. And the reason why I say that is because this server, you have to look for everything. So you got to look for the bag, you got to go look for all your gear, you have to go look for the guns, you got to look for the mags. So basically it kind of brings back a refreshing perspective of how vanilla Dayz is, without, you know, without all the other vanilla stuff that not a lot of people like. But for the most part, it brings back the vanilla feel, because it makes you have to go out and you got to go look for everything, just, you know, just like you normally would in Dayz vanilla, except obviously this is a little bit more boosted, so just a little. So that's something I really quite enjoyed, and something I missed about Dayz. Like I said, I was trying to find more of like a psychedelic hell feel of a server, and this was kind of basically the closest thing I could find. Well, you know, obviously the admins aren't scummy. Thought, you know, I stayed on the server and I played on it. But me and Mary have been grinding this out for the last two weeks, so we're almost going on a month here. But we've been grinding this out for quite a while, and it's something that we quite enjoy, because we've played Dayz, we've played Xbox Dayz, and we've moved over to this. And it's been a really fun experience so far. So like I said, you got to go look for everything, and that's, you know, that's how it should be. You have to go look for everything and not being able to buy everything. The only thing you're probably going to come close to buying on the Deer Isle server is probably vanilla guns, and it's pretty much what you have to buy. Ammo-wise, obviously you can go buy the ammo at the store, because ammo is just something that's going to be really hard to find regardless. So that is there. How also differentiates itself from other servers that they have custom gear. So they have diesel gear, and then they have this beer garden gear, and beer garden gear obviously being the best. So when you find all of this stuff, and the gear set obviously you can see me wearing right now is custom. So there's a lot of custom gear sets out there that you can grind up. So if you really want something, you got to go look for it. And you know, like I said, that's probably the lifeblood of the server, is being able to look for these custom gear sets and being able to do that. And there's also guns too that you can look for too. So there's custom guns and custom gear sets you can find, and they're as rare as you can really think of. So everything, if you want the higher tier loot, it's really rare, and you got to go look for it. So if you got the time, you know, this is the server for you, because the amount of time you put in is basically how much loot you're gonna have. And you know, I understand that a lot of people that don't have the time, they usually just go on the servers where you can just kind of go buy everything, and that's where people go. But if you're looking for that vanilla style server and you got the time, this is the server for you. So I really liked how the progression is, and I like how it differentiates itself. And there's also some unique aspects where it differentiates itself. So for example, so right now, obviously, I'm at nighttime. I'm in my MVGs, and nighttime is probably the worst time to go out. So at night, the zombies and everything have boosted HP to them. So there may be a 400, 500. So originally, a zombie is about 400 HP. So they're basically, it goes up another 500, and the spawns for zombies at night get really insane. So looting at night is probably the worst thing you can do. So basically, it's a risk versus reward when it comes to nighttime. Nighttime, just going out and trying to loot and go to these military areas. And I didn't know that up until recently. So there's just more unique aspects to the server. Another thing that they offer is, obviously, they offer bears. So hunting is probably the best way to honestly make your money. So they got these jug bears that run out, and there's different types of jug bears. Like the other day, I fought a rainbow jug bear and a pumpkin one. And we did it with a bunch of other people because me and Mary weren't ready for it, so we also had to call for help. And that's another thing that differentiates itself from other PvE servers too, is the community. The community is really nice people. So if you need help, dude, they're there, Johnny, on the spot, which is fantastic. And that's another thing I really enjoy when it comes to looking at PvE servers, is the community. And in this next clip right here, I'm with these two guys that were willing to help me out because Mary went to go hang out with her friends or whatever. And I ended up finding these guys, and then we went out to Area 42, and we went to go shoot at dinosaurs and bears. So the community is just a great, overall, it's a great community. So if you guys are looking for a great community, this is another place to go. You're looking for another home, you guys will fit right in. Just keep in mind, like I said, you got to go look for everything. So it's the amount of time you guys got to put into the server. Another thing is the donations, and that's probably one of the bigger things for me, because after the psychedelic hell stuff and finding out where all the money actually went for psychedelic hell, and owners thinking they can make money and make this a living, the server is set up a little differently. It seems like the money goes towards the server, so whatever money they put into the server, the money will go back in, so it goes towards a better CPU, more RAM. So basically just mainly server upgrades. And then if you want to subscribe to the Patreon for about $15 a month, you can get a custom gear set as long as the subscription is active. So there's also that. So there's also there is some donation benefits there, not as much as there should be, I think. As I feel like if you're going to put money into something, there should be more benefits to it, but that's how he has it set up. So I'm not going to tell him how to run his server, but that's how it's set up. Other than that, the server is a really good server to play on. I really recommend everyone should really try it, if you have the time to get into it. If anything, there's a few things I would fix. I wish he had a little bit more admins, I guess, because, when people, there's only 17, maybe like 20 people max that play on the servers currently. So the server can really use some support here, and more people should, like I said, they should try the server. If you're experienced Dayz vet, this is the server for you, man, because you know what, like, if you're used to looking for loot in vanilla, dude, this is the server for you. Dayz vets alike should really try if you're looking for more of a casual experience. If there is anything I could fix, I really kind of wish that they fix some of the loot at times, because sometimes at times the loot feels like it doesn't cycle itself. But I don't know what, I'm not really entirely sure what that entails. Other than that, that's my only complaint so far. But other than that, admin team, owner, everyone's been pretty responsive, and they work really hard every single day to make the server better. So there's definitely some effort, and me and Mary lost all of our stuff. Admin and owner were able to help out Johnny on the spot when we lost all of our stuff, because we were facing some serious desync, and that was probably on our end. I feel like it was more on the graphic side versus connectivity and internet wise. So just admin and owner team, they're always there to help. Other than that, like I said, the server is a really great server, so go and check it out. That should about cover it. So other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.